Welcome back, students. Today, we're going to solve the following quadratic equation by completing the square. And the quadratic equation that we have here is x squared plus 4x minus 5 is equals to 0. So the first step here is to take negative 5 to the other side of the equal sign so that you can have something like x squared plus 4x is equals to 5. So the moment negative 5 crosses over to the other side of the equal sign, it becomes positive, and that's why we have a 5 here. The second step is to half the value that we have here, the value of 4, so the half of 4 is 2, and then go ahead and square that value, so you have something like 2 squared. And the moment you have your 2 squared, add your 2 squared to both sides of your equation. So you have something like x squared plus 4x plus 2 squared is equals to 5 plus 2 squared. Okay? So we've added 2 squared on both sides of the equals sign. Go ahead and simplify that. So you have x squared plus 4x plus 4. 2 squared is equals to 4. And 5 plus 4 will give you 9. So now that you have x squared plus 4x plus 4, the third step is to find the factors. To find the factors of x squared plus 4x plus 4. And in order to find the factors of that value, you ask yourself, which numbers, when added together, will give you a value of 4, and when multiplied, will give you a value of 4 as well. And these numbers are 2 and 2. So these are the numbers that are going to be in your factors. So in that case, you have something like x plus 2 is one of the factor, multiplied by x plus 2 will give you 9. And the other way of writing x plus 2 brackets or parentheses multiplied by x plus 2, another pair of parentheses, is just to have something like x plus 2 squared, and you say that is equals to the 9 value that you have on the other side of the equal sign. Okay? Perfect. So the next step is to find the square root of both sides. So the square root of x plus 2 squared and the square root of 9. And these should give you a positive and a negative value, right? So the square root of x plus 2 squared, that will give you x plus 2 is equals to the square root of 9, that gives you plus or minus 3, because minus 3 multiplied minus 3 will give you 9, and positive 3 multiplied by positive 3 will give you 9 as well. And that's why we have positive or negative 3 as the square root of number 9. So you have x plus 2 is equals to plus or minus 3. So go ahead and have two little equations here. That x plus 2 is equals to 3, that is a positive 3. If you want, you can put it there. And x plus 2 is equals to negative 3. Okay? So go ahead and solve these two little equations because they will give you the values of x that you have here. So let's start with the first one. X plus 2 is equals to 3, right? So in order to find the value of x, minus 2 on both sides of the little equation. So you have something like x is equals to 3 minus 2, and x in that case will be 1. So the value of x here will be 1. So now that you're done with the first one, go ahead and try to find the value of x using the second little equation. And that equation is x plus 2 is equals to negative 3. So in order to find the value of x, try to minus or to subtract. I have 2 on both sides. And in that case, you have x is equals to minus 3 minus 2, and then x is equals to minus 3, minus 2, that gives you minus 5. And that's the other value of x. So here you have two answers. X can either be 1 or x can also be negative 5. And those are the two answers of the quadratic equations that read x squared plus 4x minus 5 is equals to 0. The answer to this quadratic equation are x is equals to 1 or x is equals to negative 5. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in our next lesson. Goodbye.